Good evening, everyone. Have a very exciting saw to show you tonight. Again, one of my pride of place saws, really, from my slightly newer part of my collection. So this being the Husqvarna 50, and so I've mostly sold my Rancher collection. I just have two Rancher 50s left and one Rancher 61 white top left, and so this was the successor, which is the Husqvarna 50, and it's got the silver serial number badge, which would indicate to me that it's an 80s saw, and they were undate stamped then. So the original Rancher 50, which was launched in '83, would have carried the Electrolux manufacturer and the date. So when they launched these, I believe these were in '84. So this is an 80s saw as far as I can tell, and it's a saw I've never cut with. Exactly the same displacement as the Rancher 50, so 49 cc's, and they make around the 3.2 horsepower mark. So this saw had a very interesting history from its previous owner, and I don't think, well, they barely used it whatsoever, and I've never cut with it. It's just been, it filled a gap in a collection, and there was a couple of things that were unusual about it. One was trying to get one with an original guide bar on is really, really difficult, and the significance of having the original guide bar was that these guide bars were made, this is a Swedish saw, these guide bars were made in Norway for EM in Sweden. And I've always believed, though I haven't found any documentation, that the EM was Electrolux manufacturing in Sweden. So the guide bar is the original bar manufactured in Norway for this machine, which then was put together in Sweden. So everything complete on the saw, every nut and bolt as far as I know is completely original, and well, what do they run like? Fantastic is the answer. Choke, throttle lock, choke off. Oh, I've got that right. So she's a spectacular engine. From stone cold will go from just a couple of revs warming up straight to inverted, won't miss a beat, come back to a correct orientation. Just a spectacular example of this saw. Construction wise, all mag alloy on the engine. Hi guys, okay, so there I am chatting away, and camera ran out of memory again. So I was just saying how I was going to show a walk around of the saw. So let me show a walk around of the saw. So this is the top cover, which is unscorched and just in perfect original condition. So when people say they have saws which are really in lovely condition, this saw is absolutely spectacular for its age, which could be, up to 36 years old. So they never have, well, the ones I've had, they never have the genuine internal chain guide plate on. Chain brake mechanism perfect, absolutely no brakes whatsoever on the chain brake housing, just in gorgeous original condition. Put that down there. Okay, and then clutch sprocket in excellent condition. There's this gorgeous original guide bar, and it says in there, made in Norway for EM Sweden. So just again, in amazing condition. Gorgeous chain, which again is, I don't think the rakers have ever been done. I never cut with her, but the chain is in excellent condition. No fin damage on the engine. Air filter perfect. Let's go the way round. So no brakes on any of the handle assembly. Fuel tank is perfect. Both the correct filler caps, serial number plate, perfect. Original exhaust, original felling spike. No damage to the front of the engine. No damage to the pull start housing with all the original nuts and bolts. So she really is a gorgeous, gorgeous example of the Husqvarna early 50 model. And so the basic things, she's had a brand new spark plug, which I periodically do, had a brand new pull cord, and she has not needed anything else because she has not been used. Right, I shall pause very quickly, put the cover back on, show her on a restart, and for any collectors out there, if you're looking for a mint condition, all original Husqvarna 50, then you have just found it. Let me just pause the videos, guys. Back in a second with the covers on. Hi guys. So there she is. That's the time warp condition Husqvarna 50, going up on eBay as a collector's item. So I should stress that she starts, runs, stops exactly as she should. And it's a saw that I've consciously chosen not to cut with, just because her condition is amazing. But of course, you know, anybody that wanted to could put her back into service if that was your intention. But they really are just an appreciating classic. So there she is. She is a spectacular example of the classic and iconic Husqvarna 50, and I would say it would be nearly impossible to replace from anybody in this condition. She took me an awful long time to find, and particularly with the original Norwegian manufactured guide bar made for EM in Sweden. It's just a thing of beauty. Guys, thanks for watching. Any questions, please just ask, and I'll do my best to answer. Bye for now.